go. So they're not in that.
I need to stand.
Well, I'm going to thank you for the invitation. I was only going to share the little rap that I created, which I will in a moment. It's very brief. But because you mentioned ceremonies to the moon, and the first English printer in the 15th century said that speakers of English are as if living under the domination of the moon. And that was because the language was so mutable at the time. It was different in every shire because there were so many different molten streams of linguistic consciousness flowing into this one river. And so it was very variable. But I've always felt that I was living under the domination of the moon. I've had a close relationship with the moon. And anyway, so here's a little poem. I'm not even sure what my title for it is, but it relates to that. And it starts out, as a daughter of my mother tongue, I'm old as earth, thus ever young, and blessed with alchemistic gifts to write transforming hieroglyphs and speak whenever she elects those elemental dialects by which the savage beast is charmed and human animosities disarmed. But to do so, I first turn to the moon, and I ask to be filled with her lambent light love songs and sylvan refrains. So her poetry flows to me like liquid spilled from the milky white vessels of silvery veins. Her kinetic, prophetic, alphabetic poetics, with their hologrammatic, logarithmic magnetics and ecstatic electroacoustic phonetics, have the power, I am told, to attain that threshold at which base metal changes from mere lead to pure gold. So no more flimsy, whimsy frippery, or slight gimcrack knick-knackery of decorative frivolity will I use as my poetry, but no paraphrastic skimble scamble, nipperty-tipperty thimble famble, niminy-piminy sham preambles will I employ in my verbal gambols, but rainbow rhymestone sound sensations, incandescent incantations, metaphoric meditations, hand-wrought in fine electric writing, such that as lines cross, souls are igniting. So, I don't think I've ever shared that out loud, except I have it on the recording. But in any case, I apologize for tripping over some of the words or forgetting.
Actually, I thought that was part of it.
Not intentional. All the words mean something. Nipperty-tipperty and thimble famble and niminy-piminy, those are all real words, or they were at one time.
Fun words to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Thank you. So this one, I did a podcast interview with a hip-hop artist and a metaphysical interviewer named Truth Sika. And he invited me to contribute a minute of verse for his song on the throat chakra. Oh. So I got to do my first hip hop, or my first rap. It was easy to write, much harder to record, because it's like trying to jump in at the right moment with a twirling jump rope. And it's such a staccato rhythm. There isn't a lot of opportunity for vocal variety and expression. So I'm going to recite it at a rate that I think is easier to hear. And it's called Speaking Beauty. We are godlings on this planet, here because we all pre-planned it. Ghastly, ghostly shadows, damn it. Now's our chance to Superman it. Lift your voices, re-enchant it. Freedom's codes are all semantic. Though we're small and sometimes frantic, souls are whole and all gigantic. These may be our darkest hours, but each of us has superpowers. The infinite is infinite, which means we can turn on the light. All life's a dream, and we're the dreamers. Though hate's streaming through the schemers, we're all here as world redeemers, beaming peace, we're love's supremers. So mages, sorceresses, sages, artists of all sorts and ages, share your gifts now, be courageous, daring actions are contagious. A diamond mind and heart of gold are gifts, the prophecies foretold for those uniting souls on earth by honoring each being's full worth. When we let go of againstness, we step into our immenseness. For the genesis of genius is the light we strike between us. When we use the gifts with which we're blessed to inspire higher consciousness.
Wow.
So thank you so much.